Please welcome to the stage Mr. Brian Keegan, everybody.
Good evening. My name is Brian. How are you all? I just want to say that I was a bit confused. I thought this was going to be a painting exhibition. But I brought my painting along anyway, and I'd like to show it to you if that's okay, is it? Is it? Good. I brought it in this bag here. It's my first painting, and I really put a lot of heart into it, and I spent days painting it, and I couldn't believe, when I actually finished it, I couldn't believe what I had just produced. I thought it was so beautiful that I actually cried and got slightly angry and then ejaculated. But this is my first painting, ladies and gentlemen. That's it there. Thank you. Thank you. I was trying to think of a really clever name for it, but I couldn't think of one. So in the end, I just pretty much called it what it is. Really, I just decided to call it "Race in the Sahara Desert." It's a car race, obviously. You know the Dakar Rally? Yeah. Well, this is my artist's impression of it. I know you're all looking at it thinking, oh, it's a bit of an obvious name, Brian, but fuck you, you know what I mean? Shower of bastards, you just sit there. I mean, I was so poor I actually had to paint this on the back of some crappy old picture I found of some fruit. I don't know what's wrong with you. Yeah, sorry, no. This is the picture of the crappy fruit, yeah. Sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, here is my painting of the Dakar Rally. But you won't actually believe this, but believe it or not, but when I was in school, I was actually really crap at art. Isn't that mad, isn't it? But I think this just goes to show what you can do when you believe in yourself. But anyway, I'll just put that down now. I actually went to a school quite in the Dublin city centre here, close to here, called Sing Street. You might have heard of it because a film actually just came out about Sing Street just this year, and it was called sorry, Sing Street. Except the film was spelled S-I-N-G because it was a musical film, whereas the school is spelled S-Y-E. It wasn't a very good school when I went there. It was full of scumbags, druggies, and knackers, and that was just the teachers. But I've changed a lot though since I went to Sing Street. Like when I was there, the other kids used to call me Mophead. But they wouldn't call me that now though, obviously, would they, you know? Because they know they get that. I don't usually punch kids, sorry. But but now I sort of look like an Irish Vladimir Putin. Or Shane Ross, apparently. Do you know who Shane Ross is? It's the Minister for Transport. I didn't know that either. But either way, I look like a deranged lunatic with too much power. Which is not very flattering. But one thing Sing Street did teach me though was to write poetry, and I'm going to share a poem with you now that I wrote. It's my first poem, and it's about a place that I went to on holiday a couple of years ago, and it was an extraordinary place. It really left a very profound effect on me, so much so that I just had to write this beautiful poem about it. It's not one of the wonders of the world, this place, but I think it should be, and this just recounts my experiences of it. It's called An Ode to Magaluf. You know Magaluf, it's the resort on the Spanish island of Mallorca. If they say London is the beating heart of Britain, or that the Amazon rainforest is the lungs of the earth, then on that logic, Magaluf is the arsehole of the universe. It's ghastly. Awful place. And this is my poem. I lay on the beach, my eyes closed, the sun perched high in the sky. Perched, I like to use fancy words like that, in my poetry. The warm Mediterranean heat caressing my naked body. I knew that line would be popular with the ladies. Surrounding sounds stir my soul, waves crashing on the shore, a warm breeze blowing through the palm trees, two drunk knackers trying to smash each other's face in. I sat up, and for a while I just sat and stared at the little boys in the water. That's boys as in B-U-O-A-S, by the way, the floating boys. I wasn't looking at... should think that line through, actually. Night fell on Magaluf like a great big dark thing. I couldn't think of a better analogy for night falling, so piss off with you. We retired to our apartment and sat in the balcony and admired the view. A wonderful kaleidoscope of colour coming from the adjacent roof, which is littered in discarded, shitty underpants. It was a cheap hotel, It was just this low roof covered in old pants which had been thrown there over the years by previous tenants in our hotel. And they were all different colours, that's why I said it was like a kaleidoscope of colour, you know what I mean? It's perfectly normal for a poet to have to explain each line, by the way. I didn't know how to finish it, so I just wrote bollocks. Round of applause. Thank you you've been very kind. But just before I finish, did you all like my picture of the Dakar Rally?
Yeah.
Great. Well, let's start at €100 then. 50 euros. €1.
50 cents.
Sold to the lady. You've been a great audience. Thank you very much.